Let me tell you something. Making eye contact will change your life. And I've been guilty of doing this for a very long time where I didn't make enough eye contact or I made too much eye contact. And for a while I didn't want to make eye contact because sometimes it feels too intimate. You know what I'm saying? But the real reason was that I just was kind of depressed for a while. And after being depressed and sad for a while, you kind of start feeling down on yourself. You kind of just feel bad about yourself to the point where you just don't want to make eye contact with people. You don't want to look people in the face because you're kind of worried that people are going to be able to see beneath the veil that you portray out to the external world, and that they're going to be able to see the broken shell of a person that you are. At least that's how I felt. And so, you know, when I went through my depression, where I was depressed, saying my depression sounds kind of strange, but when I say when I was depressed sounds a little bit better. When I was depressed, you know, I stopped making a good amount of eye contact. I stopped practicing that, and I think I'm not the only one that struggles or has struggled with making eye contact. I don't struggle with it as much anymore because I'm more confident in myself, and that really does help. Just having the confidence in yourself to look someone else in the eyes and just being able to see into their soul, and allowing them to see into your soul, because they say that eyes are the windows to the soul. And so this is something that I guess I've really thought about a lot, and I've been told a lot, and we kind of know about this. What is that sound? Oh, it's a truck. So we know about this, but we just kind of ignore it. Like, we just know a whole bunch of different stuff, like, oh, you need to be consistent to be successful, you need to focus on your habits, you need to do this, you can journal, you can do this. You know, we know all the things that we need to do, but we just don't do them, right? So just very important to just maintain eye contact. And the way that I kind of figured this out is I was watching The Office, and Robert California came on, and he had a very powerful presence, and people right away could sense that he was enigmatic, he was mysterious, he was referred to as a genius and stuff like that. And I kind of just wanted to analyze, what is it that made him so captivating and gave him such a powerful presence and magnetism? And I think it comes down to many different things, but right off the bat, eye contact and the way that he spoke. And I think that's very important to work on those things, right? Another reason why eye contact is important, I found, is that when you hold your gaze, when we hold our gaze on something, it also improves our concentration. So, you know, I'm thinking that a lot of us actually haven't trained our ability to hold our gaze on something, to make eye contact on something, on an object, and our eyes are kind of just darting around, right? And I think that's bad for concentration, because when I do hold my gaze on something, even when I have my eyes closed, I recently noticed this, is that it does allow me to concentrate, and I can feel like I'm concentrated easier. But also I noticed that when I try to focus my gaze on something, like, I can only hold it for like a few seconds, and then it starts to like jump to the side or up or whatever, right? And I guess it's like a natural reflex, but definitely being able to hold the gaze is important. When you're watching a movie, you're just staring straight ahead, right? Or when you're like hypnotized by a video, you're just staring straight ahead, right? You're not really moving too much. You have your gaze, and your face is facing that way. So eye contact is very important, and it also holds a person's attention. If you look at YouTubers and see who are the ones that are doing the best, you'll notice that not only are they telling a good story, because a good story is activating your imagination and also painting a picture in your mind, because this is how we process things, right? So this is what salesmen are able to do. But the other thing that what was I saying? I completely forgot. Eye contact. Oh yes. So a lot of the best YouTubers or even actors or anybody that you're able to see, like, you want to see their face. This is why they don't show you, like, they want to show their face when in a superhero movie. They don't want to keep their mask on all the time, because you want to be able to see their emotions on their face. You want to be able to see their eyes, right? Because we are humans, we focus on that emotion. And so the best YouTubers tell stories like I said why, and they make a lot of eye contact. If you see YouTubers that barely put any effort into their editing, you know, their storytelling is so amazing that is able to captivate you and is able to just keep the pictures running in your mind, and it just kind of gives you that energy, that emotion energy of, you know, keeping your attention and just being entertained and having your interest there, you know. So it's so important. I'm studying the best YouTubers, and they literally make so much eye contact. Like Jenny Hoyos, she makes shorts and she gets millions of views, and right away, like I could right away tell she makes so much eye contact. It's like this, you know. And yeah, it's the little things that matter, in my opinion. Like this really holds a person's attention. Like if you try to make, just try to do this. Try to make a video, make another video, and then, okay, let's just start. Make one video where you do eye contact, and then make the same video again where you do less eye contact or just no eye contact if possible, and then see what happens. Now make the same video and do a story, and then do not a story or just jumbled, and see what happens. So eye contact increases your concentration, is able to hold a person's focus and attention when you're talking to them. So if you want them to listen to you, you want to do eye contact. We can get into phonetics and how to talk later. So yes, very, very important. And because it's so important to communicate, right? And communication is an art. A whole chakra is dedicated to communication. A whole chakra is dedicated to communication. So it just goes to show how important it is to not only receive communication, but also to give communication, to express our thoughts. But the way that we present it is very important. And I see right there, I was looking away. I need to keep making the eye contact and keep looking you guys straight in the eyes. No, keep looking at you, not you guys. Keep looking at you straight in the eye. That's my problem, is that I'm talking as if it's a group, but really it's a single person that's watching the video. So really I'm talking to one individual. I'm talking to you right there. I need to keep remembering to look at the camera. That's how I make eye contact, not at myself. That's why I kept messing up for so long. Oh my goodness, because I literally kept thinking so silly, the things that we do, because we don't take the time to study others, or we don't take the time to introspect and reflect on the things that we're doing right and the things that we're doing wrong, the things that we can improve. You know what I'm saying? We can always keep improving. We can always keep making innovations and keep improving. So yeah, just make eye contact, bro. Just make eye contact.